Hey, 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 good morning, everybody. It is Tuesday and I am back to work. Had a nice 3-day weekend, enjoyed it. Got a lot of stuff done around the house. Got my wife's garden center all set up. Now I can reap the benefits of having fresh grown vegetables in the spring. All we got to do is put the dirt in. I can show you the garden when I get home from work today. It's pretty interesting if you like gardening. Anyway, we're almost to 1,900 subscribers. Oh my goodness. It's taking forever, you know. I think once we hit that, I'll start pushing it. If you guys can start pushing it, we'll get to that 2,000 subscriber limit level that I want to reach, and then we'll have that drawing. And the way you can be entered into the drawing is to write a comment in the comments section. Give me a thumbs up. I'll put your name in and you'll have a shot at it. We got 50 feet of blue hose, DN10 ball valve, gallon of sticky icky, apple that is, and a t-shirt and a couple stickers. All right, that's enough talk about all that. Today's workload is a nice big pool cage to start the day off with. Temperatures are warmed up. I do got a couple sweatshirts on, but we'll be losing one of those right away. It's in the 50s this morning, but it's going to raise up. We'll be in the 80s by the end of the week. I'm looking forward to that. I'm about tired of this 30-degree stuff every morning. I don't see how you guys up north deal with it. Then you can't work all year, so that kind of makes it rough on the old Waleto. You got to find something else to do, I'm sure. Or you guys make a lot more money up there, so you probably bankroll some cash, sit around. It's unfortunate that a business owner cannot collect unemployment. If you didn't know that, everybody says you got it made in the shade owning a business. Try it, and then you let me know if we got it made in the shade or not. It takes a lot of work. The regular guy goes to work, clocks in at 9 and goes home at 5. Hell, I'm up at 4. And then I get home from working all day. Then I got more work to do. Phone calls, invoicing, job planning, the YouTube video that you're watching. All that stuff goes into the day's work when you're a business owner. All right. After the pool cage today, this morning, we'll have some lunch, of course. Then we're going to be going to do a mobile home over there. Brentwood Estates. Where else, right? Where I'm king of the mobile home park. All right. Everybody, you know what to do. What are you gonna do? We're gonna get after it, that's what. We'll see you at the job. All right, here we are at job number 1. Everybody remembers the big blue monster, right, from last week? I was out here last week doing the house. Came out nice. It was very, very moldy when I got here. That's a nice looking place right there. Got a nice looking car there too. Got a couple of those. Pretty fast. I think it's got 392 horsepower in that little car. This is all nice and clean up here. See how that came out? Nice and clean. I did the outside of all this when I was here last week. Now, of course, we're not going to be doing any of this, but we'll knock down the bugs off the windows and stuff. We'll try to get this mold off the carpet. The floor needs a good cleaning. See how it's black over here? Now, when I first came here, this pool was unoperable, meaning it had bullfrogs, giant weeds growing at the bottom. Look at all the mold we have here on the cage. Can you see all that up there? All right. That's what I thought you were going to say. All right. We're going to set this over here in this dirty, dirty corner. And what we're going to do is we're going to SH everything down real good. Get this mold off of here. The soffit's up there. We're going to stay away from up there on top. But we are going to go ahead and hit the windows down below. Let's get all this carpet. All you need to do is rip that stuff out of there and it'll be nice and neat back here. All right, let's get after it. All right, let's have a look at this stuff. The deck's even getting lighter. It's going to brighten this place up. The worst of the deck is over there. But look at all the mold. It's gone. All the mold's completely gone out of here. Algae. Okay, I stand corrected. Algae. I think it was moss. You know, I don't think it's mold or algae. Look at how nice and white that looks up there, huh? Looks good. We got some black stuff over there. See that? 1, 2, 3, 4 spot right there. You see that black stuff up there? And it's also on this side. It's right in between these rails up there. I think that's down to the metal, the aluminum. We're going to shoot some SH up there with the tall reach tip and see what that is. If it's not, then we're just going to do the satisfying rinse of everything back here. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a quick look. Look at that deck. Huh? Remember what it looked like before? It was awful. Right here in the corner where the tripod's sitting. Came out nice. All the mold's gone. The man just came out and said, awesome. He's going to the bank to get me some cash. The inside, all the windows are clean. I just had a discussion with him. He's got to get all this stuff out of here. Rip this carpet out in the summer. And then we'll come back when it needs it again and we'll clean the whole thing. Then he can paint the whole entire deck. All right, Rome wasn't built in a day, right? I'm Don from Super Blast. We'll see you at the mobile home park. Today's gonna go fast. Let's get after it. All right, here we are, job number 2. Let's take a walk around while the tank's filling up with water. Hey, we'll be right back. All right, that was a regular customer stopping by to say hello. All right, this job's on the corner lot, so we're gonna do the sidewalk from there all the way over down to where the truck is, okay? That SUV, that's theirs. Now this ceiling's about had it, so we'll clean it up okay, but you can see it's down to the metal right here, and it needs to be scraped. Well, that's a lot of scraping up there. See that up there? We'll get the best we can. somebody was doing some barbecuing, and it is pretty bad. And the chemicals that I'd have to use would take all that off of there and wreck it. All right, let's look up here. See how moldy that is? Don't know if you can see it or not. Let's try this way. All right, won't step on their flowers. I think the property line ends right about here. Probably right about here will do us. That'll split the dirt in half. We're going to start the job over here where the ball valve is laying in the dirt. Right here. So we're going to SH all the way around to right there. Sidewalks and all. Okay, then we're going to do the sidewalk, then rinse everything off. And look at that, the rig's right there. So our final rinse will be right to this corner here. Then we'll reel everything back to the truck. Pretty simple, right? And I think the hose is going to keep up with me. It's filled up, I had like 20 gallons when I got here. Now I got 75, okay? So it's filling up pretty good. We'll be right back. Let's get after it. All right, let's have a look at this. It's already bright white. You see how it's getting all above the top of the gutter up there? It's looking good. All right, let's get around here. We got the sidewalk S8 all the way around to that bush. In the bush, in the bush. Okay, all this is just done. Now all we gotta do is get after the ceiling. You can see it's gonna get a lot wider. See where the SH is? Sticky icky. It's gonna look great. All right, let's get after this corner here. Get the house, the sidewalks, then we'll just dart around the back over there. All right, let's get after it. All right, I can just look at the mobile home right now and tell you how nice it's coming along. Okay, I went ahead and SH'd the ceiling in here, and I think it's going to do the trick on it, except for where the barbecue grill is. Let's check it out. Come on in here. Got all this SH cooking in here. That sticky icky pine. Look at that sticking to the ceiling up there. It's looking really good. We'll rinse some of this mold off of here. But it cleaned it up nice, except for over here where the fire always is. It's not good to grill underneath areas like this. You need to bring your stuff out into the yard, you know what I mean? You can't have a smoldering fire when it's going to smoke out your whole house and leave stains like that. It's crazy. Anyway, the back's looking good as well. All this brick cleaned up back here. All right, we're going to get after the sidewalk right now. So let's go get the mini Mondu and we'll get after it. Let's rock. right, let's have a look at that sidewalk. Looks great, doesn't it? It used to look like that. See the difference? Night and day, right? All right, now we're going to get after the satisfying rinse and get this puppy rinsed off all the way around down there. The Mini Mondu's parked by the passenger side door of the van. We'll finish that little stretch of sidewalk after we're done rinsing all this out. Get the sidewalk done, rinse that off, rinse the front down, the side, then we're out of here, all right? Let's get after it. All right, coming along here. Ceiling came out better than I thought it was going to come out, I can tell you that. I mean, that was black. They have to paint it, but look how nice and white that is over there. Looks pretty good. If they paint the whole, they're going to end up painting the whole thing anyway, you know what I mean? All right, let's get this moved around. We're washed all the way to here. We just got to rinse the bottom of this driveway out. Finish the sidewalk where we left off. Down to here. Then we'll be after it. We'll get after the side of this house here for the final satisfying rinse of the day. Let's get after it. All right, that's going to be a wrap for today. Look how nice and neat everything looks. Sidewalks look great. All the way down to the truck down there. You can see where the sidewalk turns black again. The ceiling came okay, considering. It's ready for paint. I'm Don from Super Blast, and remember, always, get after it. And subscribe to the channel. My van just got splattered with all kinds of crap. That means when I get home, I got to rinse it off. Gotta look good, right? All right, we'll see you tomorrow. We got one job tomorrow, then we're going to Ameritech to give away some wet money. We'll see you tomorrow. Hey, let's go check that garden out when we get home. Let's get after it. All right, let's check this puppy out, huh? Okay, we got a hose reel here, which you run the hose to the hook up there. Then when you mow the grass, you can reel it in and stuff. It's better than trying to dig a trench through this yard with all the oak tree roots and everything else. Okay, these are 110-gallon raised garden containers. Drilled some holes in the bottom so the water drains out nice. Just made some plumbing that you can basically just do whatever you want with. This is the valve that turns on the sprinkler up here. Then of course the water is going to flow through to the other side over there, and you got the same controls over there. So it's going to be a good little garden. Be able to grow some good stuff, and you'll be able to put some potted plants as well scattered about, you know, so maybe some cherry tomatoes, stuff like that. Then you got your other hose thing so you can wet things down by hand if you want. All this stuff shuts off. This is a shut off for it. It's kind of overkill, and this is a shut off as well for that sprinkler right there. But it came out pretty nice. Took a good part of the afternoon and go and gathering all the parts as well. But now my wife's got a nice little garden there. Easy to operate. And I'm going to reap all these benefits of all this good food. All right? All right, guys. We'll see you tomorrow. Get after it! Oh, and before I forget, Ameritech pressure washing systems and Big Al will take care of you on any day, anytime. Right, Al?
Got that right.
Get after it. Don here from Super Blast. My whole family gets after it. Even my dog gets after it. Watch this. Hey, Sam, sit down. Wait for it. Wait for it. Wait for it. Get after it. What do we do, hon?
We all get after it.
See that? Get after it. Hey, there's a rig following me, all lit up. Look at that mother. Woohoo! Super blast! Alright, I got me 175 gallons of water in the tank. And I'm better known as Juan Valdez. Alright, let's go look at this little porch, alright? Let's get after it.